How you doing?
Good. You're not planning on walking out there at all, are you?
No.
Excellent.
Would I walk out there?
No, just checking. No worries. Who are you here to talk to?
I know, we're just talking to veterans.
Perfect.
There they
Thank you.
are.
Excellent. Thank you.
I'm actually offended by that one.
Well, it's probably better that we check and make sure rather than... Because if you wanted to speak to someone, we could facilitate it. That's what the question was about.
In fact, I don't disrupt anything. I don't know what's the last thing I've ever disrupted was.
I've never seen you disrupt anything, but we've got to be proactive and just make, we'd rather, you know what?
There's a guy up there that ran late, Daniel Andrews. Yeah.
And
He held up all the veterans.
anyway, they're all
That's
warm. They're
called
having a great... This is a
disrespectful,
great
I
day.
would
They're having
say.
a lovely day.
I would say if anyone was going to disrespect this, I think we should charge Daniel Andrews with disrespect.
I'll leave you with that thought.
Avi Mini for Rebel News at the Shrine of Remembrance here in Melbourne on Vietnam Veterans Day. The elderly Vietnam veterans lined up in the hundreds, ready to march at 11 a.m. sharp per the schedule. But as the Air Force Band prepared to lead the Australian heroes, a regimental sergeant major approached the band sergeant major, ordering the band to stand down as Daniel Andrews hadn't arrived, leaving hundreds of veterans standing, waiting in the cold. Because the Premier, His Highness, was running late. About 5 minutes later, the sacred event finally kicked off following the grand entrance of Victoria's arrogant Premier, leaving some veterans dumbfounded.
Roughly a 3-hour trip. I left home about 5:30 this morning.
So you made it on time?
I made it on time. So where does Daniel Andrews come from? 5 minutes down the road. Yeah.
Do you think that that's respectful to those who have come out here today?
Oh, probably not.
Me, that's not good enough. We've been here quite a lot earlier this morning to make sure that we were on time. Okay, he's got a job to do. We've all got a job to do.
I think many Australians Victorians would agree you've sacrificed a lot more than Daniel Andrews.
And I would say it's fair to say that a lot of us are still in that situation. A lot of what happened a very long time ago stays with us, and it will never go away.
I think we went there for the right cause, for what we believed in, and to help the South Vietnamese out, which are really good people. They are really good people.
And today I saw the march was delayed about 5 minutes. Do you know why?
No idea.
Daniel Andrews was running late. How do you feel?
Normal.
For those who don't know, this is actually acknowledging 6 Ra's battle at the Battle of Long Tan. So we pay our respects to them.
Oh, just remember that there was 500 people killed in a little battle 50 years ago, I suppose. It was politically big at the time, but now it's just a bit of history.
I look upon this way. I'm down here to be with my friends, the guys that I serve with. So out of my respect for them and the other guys that serve and the people that turn up and put this show on, you turn up on time.
It's never too late to learn a little bit of respect for anybody, not just us, but for anybody.
There you go. Daniel Andrews front and centre. The memorial can continue.
Difficult to talk about, and I just like to get here and remember me mates who didn't come back, and a few of them.
How you doing? How you going? You alright? Mate, have respect. You're at the shrine.
Yeah, I respect that.
So you probably shouldn't act like that. I get you don't like me. What don't you like about me?
Who stirs hate?
I stir hate.
What are you doing here?
I
I'm
stir.
a journalist.
I stir hate. You're standing here sticking your finger up at people.
Oh, all right. Maybe I'm a hypocrite.
Do you want to talk about it a bit?
No, I don't know why you're here.
Why wouldn't I be here? I like our heroes. I support our heroes. They fought for your freedom. Do you like freedom?
You don't know the meaning of freedom.
Can you educate me? No. I find fans everywhere.
It'd be 52, yeah. 52 years.
Still mates.
Of course.
I don't have a mate from 10 years ago. No one likes me after.
I'm sure there's somebody in the Israeli army that
That has fond memories of my banter.
And a friend of mine, when he was very young, his parents sent him to Israel on a kibbutz.
Oh, yeah.
And his mother, actually, I could say, she was possessed the tattoo on the wrist, which we all know what that meant. And but they were lovely people. That they once again, even though he was born and brought up in Australia, they felt that it was important for him to recognise.
Same as me.
Yes, and I respect that.
If you think it's important for the world to see the true disrespectful face of Daniel Andrews, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, share it far and wide, because while the mainstream media were here to cover this important and special event, what I can guarantee you is they'll ignore the most disgusting behaviour by our Premier. Then head over to followavi.com, sign up to our mailing list, and follow me across socials just in case they try banning us from the platform you're watching this on right now. Followavi.com.